Radical.
Welcome to part 2 of my thoughts on Jenovi's upload on the Amico, titled, what was the title of that? Something along the lines of Deceptive and Scummy Marketing Tactics. And I guess I'll give my thoughts on the 3-crowd anomaly, which is something that Jenovi coined. Now, basically there's 3 groups, Jenovi says, and I don't know if I 100% agree with it, but, it makes sense. There's basically the group 1, which is the fanatics, the people that will do anything to defend the Intellivision Amico, the people that, whether or not they are being coerced or paid or bribed, I'm sure there's some people out there that are just really incredibly excited, and they are hardcore Amico fans. There's probably not a whole lot of the hardcore out there, but whether or not they are truly, genuinely hardcore fans, that's one group. Now, this group will do whatever it can to defend the Intellivision Amico. Whenever there's gameplay footage that comes out where a game doesn't look that fantastic, whenever there's bad news that drops about the Amico, whenever you look back and you actually look at what Tommy Tellerico might say, or the promises he makes for the Amico, regardless of what happens, this group is going to defend the Intellivision Amico, regardless of what happens. And there is someone with flashing lights in front of me. Okay, where are you going? Are you going right or left? Right, I'm going. Okay, don't run into me, motherfucker. Jesus. Had his right signal on, but he turns to the left. I get it, you're having car problems, but it's a simple solution. There was a gas station right there. He could have turned off at the gas station. Oh, I'm recording. Will I cut that out? Maybe not. If I was a professional YouTuber, I would cut that out, but I'm not a professional YouTuber. So, the second crowd would be basically the Amico haters. The detractors. The people that will do anything and everything to make the Amico look bad. Now, I personally believe that it's really not all that difficult to make the Intellivision Amico look bad, especially when you measure it up against this competition. I mean, the thing is like, find a meme of a cartoon character just walking around a room, and stepping on rakes, and then them getting hit in the head. That's it over and over again, basically. But this group of people, they might go to devious means, or they might do whatever they can to, I don't know. I mean, let's just be honest here. Some of these people are kind of a weird bunch. Some of these people, they are just dedicated to the end of the Amico. They wake up every single day just making sure to hate the Amico, and it can be a bit obsessive. So there's 2 sides of that coin. There's 2 sides of that coin. And you can have the obsession basically on both sides, I would say. Now, the third group would be the gamers, the actual gamers. And Jenovi places himself firmly in that group. Now, the gamers, that's kind of a broad thing to say. You could have just maybe said, like, the neutrals, the people that are kind of neutral, the people that are kind of open-minded, and they will look at everything fairly and objectively and say, well, how does it look? What's the pricing on it? What are the games? How good do the games look? How much is everything? The people kind of look at everything and judge it based on the facts, fairly, right? Now, he's in that group, and he was scammed. Or, I don't know. Like, the way I look at it is, people will have different views on whether Amico's straight up scamming people right now. And it's a fair argument to make. And Jenovi talks about how if you're releasing these physical sets, people that are not in the know, and he talks about how people in the first 2 groups, they are in the know. They are dedicated. Say what you will, people that love the Amico and hate the Amico with a passion, they know everything that's going on. Both those groups do. But the regular gamers, and I will disagree with Jenovi on one thing. He says that Amico's marketing mostly to the lovers and the haters specifically. No, I think he's, Tommy Tellerico and the team, they're marketing it to the people that don't know anything really about the Amico, that don't keep up with it, and the loyalists, like the big lovers. Now, a lot of these sets have been sold to people thinking, stupidly, that the Intellivision Amico is a retro-themed console and they're releasing physical copies. Okay, physical copies. If you release a product, a physical product, and your company is Intellivision Amico, and since the inception, since the announcement, you have been targeting the retro gaming community, I think you should have in bold colors on every box, in bright neon, wherever you see it advertised, that you need a digital download to play this game. But it's in little teeny, he showed the little teeny tiny text on the back at the very bottom. So people that are not in the know, that are excited to get themselves a new retro theme inspired console, they want a new console. There's a lot of people out there probably like Jenovi that, bought this complete set and they were excited and they got shafted. They got scammed. They got bamboozled, you might say. Now leave it in the comment section down below if you agree or disagree with me. I'm interested to see how people feel about the marketing. I think it's pretty scummy. I agree with Jenovi. I think it's deceptive marketing because you are marketing, you are pushing this as physical game items. When the reality is, if somebody just kind of buys this online, they go to the Intellivision website, and I haven't checked it, but I will check it to see if actually it stresses that you need the Intellivision Amico, you need the servers to download your game, that there is no game, there's nothing. It's basically an empty box, essentially, with a coin and then the card and something else. In the future, I will actually be looking at the Evercade. And when I say looking at the Evercade, I don't mean buying it. Like, I'll just be looking at videos online about it. And I'd like to talk about the Evercade in the future and maybe do a comparison with the Intellivision Amico that a lot of Amico loyalists and fanatics will probably look forward to.